I think the money is being controlled for narrative. So I think there's money to be made, but it's not enough money for us to do what we want. In this moment, B.E.T ain't owned by nobody black.
So, you still making money? It's providing a platform for people like you.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten Kings TV. That's right, Forgotten Kings TV. Come on, son.
But no one talked about it.
So let's jump to television right now. Let's jump to something I know about. Let's talk about the entertainment business.
That's not even a business.
It's not a business?
No one makes any money. Everyone's broke.
I hope we're making money. That's somebody paying me something on that.
Everyone's broke. If you're 55 and 60 and you still busting your chops like you're 19, you crack. That's not what we saw in our future when we were rock stars before. That's why I'm saying when you get that money, you use the music business as the tenant. You use it as marketing for your bricks. But everyone's broke. Trust me, I know. No one's made more money than us. And no one's spent more money than us trying to grow. So how many artists are broke when they're 50? Tell me that. How many actors are broke?
Some people making money in entertainment.
They all broke. Everyone the only people still here are on that list. That's it. That's it.
Dave, you don't think B.E.T is making money in entertainment business? Huh?
Is B.E.T making money? This is what we want to do.
I'm saying you don't think he's making money?
I think the money is being controlled for narrative. So I think there's money to be made, but it's not enough money for us to do what we want. In this moment, B.E.T ain't owned by nobody black.
So, you still making money? It's providing a platform for people like you.
Take that from me. And I'm aware. I ain't running that today. So you're right. There's money for those that are employed by them. There's money for those that will listen to what they say. But if you have an opinion, they're not cutting that check, bro. And that's true. If we're working for people that don't care about our culture and only want to exploit it, they're not going to do anything to give us the key to freedom. They're going to keep making us think we're successful when we're not. If you can't retire and look at money, if your grandkid doesn't have to work, then you broke. It's not enough money. It's money to survive, but it's not money that you could look at and your family is third generation and only donates money for a tax write-off like they do. How many artists and entertainers even know about a family office? Because they don't make enough money to have one. No one teaches them about capital gain. You know.
Uh-oh. I hope Dame ain't just mess up his bag with B.E.T. Because as you just seen moments ago, things got a little heated up there on that stage between Dame and the president of B.E.T, Louis Carr. Okay, as you seen in the clip, Dame said it. Listen, the whole industry going broke, okay? It's unfortunate. This is where we at with it, okay? We the ones that made the most money, and we the ones who spent the most money, right? Doing everything we can to move the culture forward. But at some point, Dame just had to be honest. Listen, B.E.T's not even owned by black people. And of course, the president is saying, so what? It made men such as yourself, CEOs like Dame and many rappers and artists, millionaires, right? Some would argue that the same machine that Dame is criticizing is the same machine that made hip hop, the culture, what it was on a global level. Very interesting conversation to have in 2026, but it's hard to, go against what Dame is saying, considering that, we have little ownership. Doing these things, right, for the sake of money, while they, doing what they doing on the back end from a corporate level, is why things are the way that they are. And since we have no ownership or equity, you know what that means. We have no power, no control. Our voice means nothing. Somebody like Dame, he not lying. But the question is, how do we change it? In 2026, when it seems like the industry, all industries, have gone broke. I don't know. I don't have the answers right now. But I will say, Forgotten Kings TV is now an independent media company. We have made the change, the switch, the transition, thanks to individuals like Dame Dash and many others who've inspired myself, some of y'all who, watch the content. But understand, in order to have true power, you have to have ownership, equity, but you also have to have an understanding of how the game works, the business. You need a machine, even if it's ran by the people. There's no way around it. But y'all let me know. What are your thoughts on Dame and his back and forth with the president of B.E.T? You think he messed up his bag? Because, right now, Dame be saying a lot of things on these platforms. And before you know it, they start pulling the plug, man. It's unfortunate, that when you tell the truth, you happen to put a target on your back. And that's what it is. But y'all let me know. What are your thoughts on this back and forth between Dame Dash and the president of B.E.T? Very interesting conversation. Let's see. Hopefully the next generation of artists will understand the importance of ownership and equity, because, selling out for cash, look where it's gotten us, y'all. Look where it's gotten us. But all right, y'all, that's all I got for y'all today. Again, my name is Sensei Rip. Till next time, peace. Hey, y'all, make sure to tap into the website, FKZTv.com. Yeah, we not playing. I, learn from the best, salute the Dame, one CEO to another. I got a lot of work to put in, y'all, and I appreciate y'all's support. Make sure you like this video, but I'm done with the yapping. I'm out, y'all. Peace.